Get it done!
A Zen Rigelant rushes over. Kind of... I do not understand you people at all. And I just want to see the matrix here. Is it 176? 1 second here.
Don't look at me, Skullface. This was not my idea.
Well, I hope he learned his lesson. Also, I hope they can find... Oh, well, he's a moron then. Okay.
Well, he's under your command. You could have stopped him you could have stopped us at any point in time.
He does not listen to anyone unless they are enabling his baser instincts. You know this.
Okay, then you need to properly enable his instincts to your advantage.
He disrespected me in front of a superior officer who expects me to exert control. And when I exert control, he threw his food on me.
Technically, I followed your order.
Honestly, he pretty much followed your orders. You said drop the food and go. He did.
I exerted as much control as I could. I cannot stop the Major.
No, but if you would have taken care of it yourself, your daddy wouldn't have had to step in. Just saying.
I see. I will bear this in mind in the future.
What level that is? Okay. He casts a couple matrices on you and jams a BRI into your bunghole. You recover 13 body points over 13 minutes from that, and the Zen manages to mend all of your broken bones at the same time.
Ow, I didn't even know that was broken. Ow!
Oh, you are quite broken, sir. Alright, as soon as he's done that, he's like, you will require a lot of additional healing. Take 1 BRI per day until you feel better. I would expect it to take 3 to 5 days for full recovery. He turns and walks away.
I'm pretty sure he always looks like that.
Oh, really?
He is mostly
it's hard for a skeleton
tissue.
to do. Ugh. Yeah, the skeleton guy does this. Hard to do.
I put my hand on his shoulder and go, "You're a good guy there, Mr. Skullhead. Appreciate it."
Yes. That's exactly what I'll be told. I'm a good guy, Skullhead. Alright, anyway, so he leaves.
Williams.
So you're sitting in a pile of your own shame.
Yeah.
I won that fight.
God. Williams, the only reason you are alive is because the Major, I think, got bored with how badly his captain was hurting you. Please, go get into proper gear.
Are we leaving?
We are going to the logging camp. Yes.
Alright.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, Joe Bob, I gotta ask you something. Come here for a second. Hey, I kind of whisper to him, where are the quarters of that python that just kicked my ass?
Do I remember right?
Oh yeah, it's not even that hard to find.
Here.
Thanks, bud.
It's round 2! Ow! Ow! Ow!
Alright, so I'll head back to my, getting my stuff on.
You're gonna blow
I'll
up that
make
guy's house, aren't you?
No. I'm gonna make a detour towards that guy's quarters. Did it have private lavatories in it?
The major's office, the major's quarters is right next to it. The captain's quarters is right next to the major's quarters. It's bigger than yours. Sure, it's got a private bathroom.
All right. Do I happen to? I put my big ear to the door. Do I hear anybody in there?
No, it's empty right now.
Is it locked?
No. Because no one would be stupid enough to do what you're hypothesizing.
Hit the open button or open it. I don't know how, if it's electronic or manual. So.
It's manual. It's easier just to do that.
All right,
still.
so open it up.
Okay.
All right. Head into the lavatory.
Okay, you walk into the lavatory.
Has it got a Python-sized toilet in it?
Yes, it does.
All right. I take a little bit of wire and rig up a frost grenade on his toilet.
Oh no! Son of a
So when he pulls the lid up, it goes off,
Okay.
and then leave.
That dude was just doing his duty, what the major said to do. God.
How much damage does the frost grenade do?
6 to 36.
Okay. So
How
you're
much
trying
does
to-
it do? The question is, how much does it do when your fly's open?
Yeah.
Which
And
is
I happen to know that, and the thought would be smart enough to know that python lizards don't like the cold.
A lot of people are out there.
With everybody else.
Okay.
the question is,
Make a
which
health
does
check for me.
Happily.
which does the python go to do is the question. If he
Yeah,
sits down, I bet it'd do more damage.
It'd be more concentrated in his butt.
All right. My base is 228. So 20 levels.
20. Okay, awesome. You guys all suck. Alright, you get through and do that successfully. No one notices that you've done it.
Ready to go, sir.
Excellent. Let us depart. Our no pilot has been given leave to pilot us there, yes?
You don't. You asked Andrew, did you do that yet or not?
Learn how to knit?
What? No.
No, I
our
asked
Duchess-
Andrew, but I'm not his commanding officer right now, so I'm guessing no. I mentioned that it needed to be done.
Alright. We will then go and
What's
have
your
him
official rank right now?
assign the skimmer.
What's your official rank?
Are you saying official rank?
Yes, your official rank.
Okay, well there was some sort of tone, it was drowning you out.
Yeah, when the Google Hangouts, when it experiences a slowdown in speed, it'll do that noise. I don't know why.
Interesting. Second lieutenant, though.
Okay. So, second lieutenant, I believe that is your job?
Okay.
Or at least you need to give it to somebody else?
Let's go and do what I said. You're not questioning my authority, are you? Because I said we would go do it, and now you are telling me to go do it. Which seems unusual.
That's fantastic. He's all paranoid about his leadership now.
Let us
Sir, I
go.
respect your authority.
Good, let us go then.
until we're on the water.
Airlocks. Let's go.
What are you trying to do with your pilot here? Are you not telling anyone, or are you trying to hack him into the system?
Is it necessary to hack someone into the system? Is he not, since he's not an employee, not allowed to?
Pretty much.
Okay. Private Bob, we need this pilot here. And just have him, matter of top secret urgency, insert his pilot credentials into the system.
Who are you asking this to?
Private Bob. Super hacker over there.
Oh, super hacker, gotcha. Andrew?
Okay, so what do you want me to use first, Ryan?
Well, you've already got the thing, so it's a defeat security.
Where did Bob get the large needles?
Okay, I make it by 15 levels.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to convince the system that someone else is. You're able to hack him into the system.
He's a civilian contractor now.
There you go.
Boom. Civvy.
It reports to my balls.
He will if you ask.
Offered several
And
times.
I mean, who did I hack in to be a pilot?
Buddy Joe.
Well, James's slave, Buddy Joe.
Okay, and do I understand the reason why?
Because he can pilot and we can't.
No, I mean personally, I'm asking Ryan. Do I understand the subtlety of why I'm adding one person instead of everyone?
Intuition check.
Thank you.
The way you play him, I'm thinking his intuition's like 5. What is it actually?
Oh, it's much higher, but I have to assume it's lower because I'm literally not of this universe. I don't have any concept of your culture or society.
So would it be
with high
intuition or
initiative,
just,
he'll figure it out
knowledge?
fast. So.
Well, I rolled pretty low, so I think I may have just. I hopefully took it literally as like, oh, we just need this one guy in. That's who I put in. But I am 100% oblivious all the time. Even if I got it, there's something I didn't quite get.
Okay, excellent. Let us requisition the vehicle and be on our way. And go.
I don't think they're going to let me requisition anything else from here right now.
Yeah, they're kind of.
Just have him put it. Bob, just put it in the forms.
Me? Me?
Yeah, so we can walk up and get the keys.
Can you requisite? Just put us one on hold. Can you do that?
Okay, yeah. I go in and I requisition a ship with all. I ask for the appropriate forms, how to fill them out, then I immediately do that and hand it to them.
Okay, having your hands be like a printer is handy in this respect. They hand you all the forms, you end up filling them out. It takes, even with all of your high-tech skills, it still takes you about 30 minutes to fill out everything. But at the end, you are authorized to take off another skimmer. And I do believe the naval pilot, you were taken off of the authorized pilot list because of the whole crash last time. So they're glad that you have a different pilot.
Indeed. This one is much more competent. Alright, so we're going to logging camp. Fast forward.
Yeah. I highly discourage that.
I take one of my forearms and I carry a squirt bottle in it and I squirt him every time he tries.
He keeps rubbing himself with the moisture as you do so. But anyway, okay, you guys take off and you fly over to the logging camp. Or wait, logging camp or mine? Where were you going?
Logging camp.
Okay.
It's on the way.
All right, you guys fly over to the logging camp. Each of those hexes I said is about 60 kilometers, so it's an easy hour's trip. Nothing serious.
Are we
Actually-
landing outside of it? Or is there actually a camp where we could actually land in?
Since they have actually been logging it, there are lots of open and clear spots. And since the skimmer isn't a helicopter, it has virtually no trouble getting in real close. So your pilot, who is assumed competent enough, brings you right in on top and swings down into one of the open areas.
Okay.
All right. So
All right,
get
so you
out.
guys will look. All right, so let's see. I'll describe the area. The trees themselves are. It's like an Ohio forest. It's not some cosmic forest in the middle of nowhere. There's some big trees, but they're not gigantic.
Oh, so no
the
10-foot tall Smurfs?
No, there's no 10-foot tall Smurfs. The
Well, I
trees,
thought they were like inches.
the Smoops. Return of the Smoops. No,
Loo, 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 loo.
None of you
I'ma
is
rape your
dressed like
foot.
none of you is Godzilla. No, okay. Now the forest itself is relatively normal. I mean, it's a little bit. The ground vegetation is a little off, but not so much that any of you care so much because you're all used to being off-world. As you look around, you see one of the pieces of equipment that was abandoned, and staked out next to it is the skin of one of the captured pilots, or captured drivers.
Well, sir.
Examining the skin.
I am going to take a lot of time and just study what I'm looking at. I think it's probably the first chance I had to actually look at just the skin of whatever creature. Human?
Yes. Or genuine.
Yay! Yes, I've been waiting for this.
Do you have questions about the skin?
I'll look at Buddy Joe and say, stay in the car. Give me the keys.
Okay. He stays in the car and gives you the keys.
Lock the door.
He locks the door.
Okay, he'll be fine.
Yes. Time to start investigating. Williams, scout about. Use those eyes of yours. Galbraith, remain on guard. Shoot anything that seems hostile. Bob, you keep up the good work. And I'm going to use my tracking skill, looking for anything unusual. I got 7 levels of success.
All right. You find an obvious trail away from that into the woods.
Okay. This trail means tracking, so what do the tracks look like?
They're an odd-looking footprint, but it could be human. There's lots of different It looks like a suit of boots, but you know it's an odd boot print. You don't recognize it as a standard footwear.
The shape is odd, but it could be something. Damn it. It could be something done by one of the races of SSTC. Do you see anything, Williams?
I got 11 level success on detect concealment. Just going around the camp and checking things out.
You glance around where you're at right now, and you do not see anything.
Nothing yet, sir.
Yeah, right now, out in the open, you don't see anything. The trail moves off into the woods very quickly.
This trail I have found goes in this direction. So,
I'll pop back to the group.
focus your attention
Boing,
there.
boing, boing, boing. You're back to the group.
Boing, boing.
I want to take a quick look at that skin.
Good work. They,
I don't make my taxidermy roll. I can't tell how good of a job it was, but
no.
they must have been in a hurry.
Glance at it. Does it look like they were... that he was... but the person bleh, was actually, like, sliced open? Are there any obvious wounds in the skin?
Now you do see one obvious wound in the middle of the guy's forehead, so it looks like someone shot him in the head.
Shot in the head, and the skinning.
Yeah.
I mean, is it bisected? Is it like how was it removed? I guess.
It looks like a monomolecular knife was used because of the sharpness of the cut.
Okay. I was just making sure that it was not like, liquefied and drained to be skin.
No, you don't see you just remember that only the skin's here. You don't really have enough evidence to indicate whether that is true or not, but you do see as you're looking at the face of the skin, very clear indicators that some sort of a weapon was used. Do you have any, make a forensic check, difficulty 7, to figure out what kind of weapon?
Yeah, hell no. It looks like it was weapons, so perhaps we are not dealing with monsters after all.
Huh. Well, that's much less fun.
Well, if you wish to inflict violence, what difference is the victim?
I just do what I'm told, sir.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh, make a concealment check for me, James.
Oh, okay. All right, my base is 200.
Okay. Meanwhile, back at base. Boom!
Let's see the damage.
Okay.
Not the damage.
That would be insane.
It's bunghole
No,
or crotch damage.
It's shitty damage.
Okay, he gets to live.
It is cold damage, though, versus the Python.
Yeah, he still gets to live.
He's out for
He
a
says-
while.
No, he took a
Hibernation.
Yeah, he passes out through hibernation, and he did take a critical hit. So, I suppose you might get something lethal in the abdomen. Roll an abdomen crit for me.
Alright.
He bleeds
How many
out
are there?
the pancreas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So just a D10. Second one.
Eh?
Give me a sec, I don't have that up yet.
It's number 38.
Just read it off, I don't have it up yet.
Groin removed.
That's appropriate.
Minus 100 agility. Minus 60 system shock. Minus 4 body points a minute.
That's cold damage, so he's not going to bleed.
Minus 60 system shock. Make a system shock roll.
He's not going to bleed. It's a grenade. Are you telling me that has absolutely no shrapnel?
It's a
No.
frost grenade. Yeah.
It's literally just, it super cooled him.
Okay.
And he
Liquid
died.
nitrogen. It liquid nitrogen his.
Did he lose his
jaw off.
testicles or is
So-
something?
Dead.
Hold
It doesn't
on.
matter.
Cold injuries crack open.
It doesn't matter, he died.
God,
He is dead, so it is of little consequence of whether or not that happened.
293s in a very, very short time. Wow.
Yeah.
Yes. His
This
guts
is-
froze, he collapsed, it shattered his entire lower section, all of his organs fell out, he died in his bathroom,
Like
unconscious.
Elvis!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah! Anyway, he's a
Except
rock
with-
star.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I gotta hit the bathroom.
Okay, and I'm sure that won't go and bite you in the ass.
Irony. There's some real irony there.
Yeah, okay.
Leaves his headset on. We hear him grunting. Anyway,
Kaboom!
scatological. Okay.
Okay, times 4! No.
It's a
All
scat grenade.
Okay.
A dirty bomb.
Thank you, White Castle.
Wow, okay. So you guys start traveling into the woods. Or what are you doing? Actually, you're
Yeah,
sitting in
yeah,
the
we are.
plains. Alright, you start
Tracking,
traveling
and
into
he's
the
using
woods.
his insane sighting. What is your sighting?
Andrews is the high one.
Andrews is a high one.
Sighting and
Yeah.
detect concealment are different.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, you're the detect concealment. All right, so we're using these two guys' eyes basically to try and pick stuff out while I
Okay.
follow the trail.
All right, make another tracking check, Moze, and we'll see exactly how this whole scenario plays out.
Hooray! Track.
Okay, you find a very obvious, easy-to-find track that looks really good and easy to follow.
I still made it by one level. If it matters.
Yeah, no. You find a perfectly obvious and really easy to follow track.
Okay.
And it's even better because it's in a wide open spot, so you have lots of light on the thing to follow it.
This seems kind of ambushy.
No, you rolled you only made a level 1 check. You don't quite pick that up. That would have been a level 5 check. A level 10 check would have been finding the actual trail.
Pick up the computer, Moze.
The computer's
All
my
right,
friend.
so you start following this track a while.
Oh, here we are.
All right. So you're in a, let's see, what formation? I need to kind of know what formation you guys are walking around in right now, because that's going to be really important here in about 5-10 seconds.
I'm on point. I'm the most melee guy. Then these two were bringing up right behind me because they can see a shit a lot better at distance. And then I guess I would have put Kevin's character, Galabraith, still not sure if I'm saying that right, in the rear, ready to shoot everybody with his, whatever.
You're
Well,
here,
makes
Danny, and he's a thought, and he's a... Oh,
I imagine it's a diamond formation, Ryan,
Sure, there you
Okay,
go.
that's fine.
with Galbraith
Okay.
in the back because he has that 360-degree sense thing.
Okay, so that's what happens then. Alrighty. Okay, we'll see how everyone recognizes this. Alright. At the pre-stage of the round, James, everyone roll a detect concealment check.
Shit.
I made my
-5.
5 levels.
Okay.
I made
5 levels
mine
doesn't see
by
anything.
6.
6 levels also doesn't see shit.
Yay.
Okay. Everyone roll initiative.
Oh, right. I have
Oh,
a
God
minus something. -0.
Okay, so Moze is 0. That guy is 5. James, what did you get?
That is a... it's a 9. No, it's not right. It's a 7. It's a 7. It is what
Andrew,
it is.
what did you get?
10.
And Kevin, what did you get?
What'd I get for what?
Initiative. Roll me initiative real fast.
Moses convinced he found a really good track to follow. Things are happening.
I rolled a
Oh, that would be-
99 on my tracking check.
Kevin, what did you get?
11.
Oh, okay.
No, it's... You have a -2 penalty?
-2 bonus.
Yeah.
Modifier.
Oh.
Let's say modifier.
So -2 bonus. So yeah,
Okay,
so it's
so-
7.
7. Okay, what's
I'm
your
sorry.
modifier, James?
0 right now.
Actually, okay. You actually go the same time as him, so little consequence. But Kevin goes the same time after you. Go figure that one out. Okay, so at 10, Andrew, you don't know shit. So what you do this round doesn't matter. And actually, we're going to change from how we were playing. We're going to declare both phases worth of action at the same time. I'm reading that might play faster, so we'll see. We're going to try it for this battle at least.
Okay.
James, you don't see shit. You don't have a chance to act. Kevin, you don't see shit. You don't have a chance to act. On his turn, the bad guy shoots Moze.